What is going on YouTube? I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. Today we're going to be reviewing the Mooncool trike, so let's go ahead and open her up. Well, last week we reviewed the Mooncool TK-1 trike, and today we are reviewing the TK-1 folding electric trike. This is the smaller of the two options and is probably your best bet for those of us that are a little bit height challenged with a recommended rider height between 5 feet tall to 6'3". This trike comes with a super solid rear basket for all the errands that you might need to make that is going to require carrying items that won't fit in your backpack. This particular trike has a 48 volt, 500 watt motor with pearl power of 750 watts. The battery is a 48 volt, 14.5 amp hour with a range of 35 to 60 miles. The charger is your standard 110 to 240 volts that fits in a standard 3-prong plug. The charging time will take 6 to 8 hours, and this trike has a top speed of 16 miles per hour. The multifunctional G51 display has an easy-to-read LCD green screen. The controller is a sine wave FOC 48 volt 20 amp peak, and the pedal sensor has a 24 signals cadence sensor. The throttle is a twist throttle style, and the front light is a large LED e-bike version. One really cool thing about this trike is not only the electric horn, but it has a 3 tail lights, brake light, headlight function, and it has turn signals. Now that we have gone over the specifics of this trike, let's go ahead and go over the components, which are the makeup of the trike itself. The frame is a 66-1 aluminum and high-10 steel folding structure frame with a rear differential mechanism. The fork is front suspension with a coil spring construction and mechanical lockout. The handlebars are made of alloy and are BMX style, Barbo 31.8 millimeter, a length of 660 millimeters, and a rise of 120 millimeters. The stem is alloy, Barbo as well, that is 28.6 by 31.8 millimeter. The folding extension tube is 178 millimeters. This trike comes with a large, comfortable vacuum foaming seat for optimum comfort for your tushy. The seat post is made of alloy and is 31.8 by 500 millimeters in length. The chain wheel is an alloy crank style, 170 millimeters, steel chain ring at 36T. The freewheel is 18T, and the brakes are hydraulic disc brakes with a rotor of 180 millimeters. The hydraulic disc brakes have an electrical cut-off function. The rims are alloy, 20-inch, and the tires are 20-inch by 3-inch, which is still considered a fat tire, but is not quite as wide as the 4-inch style on the standard TK-1 trike. This trike includes the fenders, rear rack, front basket, and rear basket, and it comes 95% already assembled. I can attest that you will spend more time taking off the foam meant to protect the trike during the shipment than you will take actually assembling the trike itself. This trike is fairly light at 89.9 pounds and has a load capacity of 350 pounds. And now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the riding experience. When it comes to the actual riding experience of this trike itself, I can see these things having a place in a large portion of the population. A lot of people have issues with balance or stability, or maybe some serious back problems that can make it really hard to get the exercise necessary in order to heal or get better. When riding a trike, there are no balance issues. You are not using your back or your core muscles, but you have the ability to use your leg muscles along with exercising your lungs if you so choose to use the pedal assist option. Riding trikes around town, I would imagine, it makes yourself more visible than a standard e-bike, and it certainly takes up a bit more space. With the electric horn and the turn signals, these are definitely in the top tier of safety in terms of non-vehicle transportation. They do have a top speed of 16 miles per hour, which is great when you are on an open road all by yourself. However, I would not recommend riding these any faster than 6 or so miles per hour on a bike lane or on the sidewalk. The turning takes some getting used to, where you are positioning your body opposite to the turn. And that's instead of leaning into it like you would with a normal bike, and it does take some getting used to. That being said, whether you are riding an e-bike or an e-trike, there is no feeling like the wind in your hair and the feeling and the power and control of a twist throttle. It makes a huge difference from riding a regular bike. If you have friends that are intimidated by e-bikes, they're kind of scared, they are much more likely to sit down on a trike because it provides a sense of safety by not having to balance while at a full stop. With a range of 35 to 60 miles, you can more than likely use it as a commuting tool, and you can easily get all of your errands done, and you can get a little bit of exercise at the same time, some sun, and the looks from people passing by. They are definitely conversation starters for sure. All right, everybody, I hope that this information has been useful to you, and remember to always wear a helmet and be very, very safe out there. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.